The Queen is no more. Yes, you heard that right. Britain's Queen Elizabeth II passed away last night at the age of 96 at Balmoral Castle, her Scottish summer home. She was the longest-serving British monarch with a reign of over 70 years and 214 days. The royal family said that the Queen passed away peacefully at her palace. King Charles III will take over the throne after his mother. The world is mourning the loss of Queen Elizabeth II, and the leaders are expressing their condolences. But did you know that the Queen was well known for her sense of mischief and humour?
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister of Canada, for making me feel so old.
Reports say she once ran into some American tourists at Balmoral. They failed to recognize her, but they were very excited to know that she lived somewhere nearby and asked her if she knew the Queen. In a witty response, she said that she hadn't, but pointed out to her policeman saying that he had.
So the guy said to me, "Oh, you've met the Queen, what's she like?" And because I was with her a long time and I knew I could pull a leg, I said, "Oh, she can be very cantankerous at times, but she's got a lovely sense of humour." Anyway, the next thing I knew, this guy comes round, puts his arm around my shoulder, and before I could see what was happening, he gets his camera, gives it to the Queen, and says, "Can you take a picture of the two of us?"
Here are some other lesser-known facts about Queen Elizabeth II. Director Danny Boyle had called her a good actor. The Queen delighted British public when she performed a skit with a CGI version of the Paddington Bear. When she was younger, Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor found it difficult to pronounce her name, so she gave herself a nickname, Lilibet. The Queen served as a Girl Guide or a British Girl Scout during the Second World War when she and her sister, Princess Margaret Rose, were staying away from their family. Before taking over the throne, she also volunteered as a truck driver and a mechanic during the war, making her the first female from the royal family to serve in the military. Cupid struck at a young age for the Queen, who first crossed paths with the love of her life, Prince Philip, at the age of 8. An animal lover, Elizabeth II was a keen horsewoman and frequently attended horse races. Her love for corgis is not unknown, but she had over 30 of them in her lifetime. At one point, she had as many as 9 corgis. A lawbreaker, but was she though? The Queen did not have a driver's license or a passport. Since both documents were issued in her name, she was not bound by any. The monarch is the only person in the UK that holds such a privilege. Her Highness indirectly owned a Greggs pastry shop. Through the estate empire, she partly owned 14 retail parks and 3 shopping centres, one of which included the pastry shop. She also had a private ATM in the basement of her Buckingham Palace. On many occasions, Queen Elizabeth II washed her own dishes. She was also very particular about her baths being exactly 7 inches deep, and the temperature had to be tested with a wooden case thermometer.
Good evening, Mr. Bond.
Good evening, Your Majesty.
She also spoke French very fluently. Queen Elizabeth lived life to the fullest. Her alarm clock was replaced by the royal bagpiper who would play tunes for 15 minutes every morning outside her window. She would kickstart each day by knocking down a smooth gin and dubonnet cocktail and end her evenings with a dry martini and a bubbly splash of champagne. The Queen was a busy bee. Over 70 years of reign, she carried out almost 21,000 royal engagements, and she sat for over 200 official portraits, both printed and photographed. Queen Elizabeth II sent a message to the moon. A pre-recorded message from Her Majesty was deposited on the moon in a metal container to congratulate the Apollo 11 astronauts.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.